Hello guys, what's up everybody? I hope you're well, you're keeping fantastic. This is Nyambu, your girl, and today I'm back again like I never left. So I'm so grateful for those who has been following me. Thank you for following and watching my content. And if you are new here, you're very much welcome to this YouTube channel. And if you are returning subscriber, please welcome again. I normally tell you, it is just subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can click on that notification bell so that anytime I get to upload any video, you will be one of the very first person to see this content. So today I have an amazing person that I love, I cherish, my everything, my peanut butter, name it, because I love giving her roses when she is alive. Okay, she is a dentist, and I don't want to talk more about her. She will tell us who really she is, and then we can know her more and more. Today we are going to talk about your health, that is teeth and all that. So in case you have any question, kindly comment that there below, and we will get to answer any question that you will ask. Any type of question that you have regarding your teeth, you can ask, because she will be here to answer. And you can share this video to any person whom you think she or he might be interested. So without any further ado, oh my gosh, are you ready? Are you ready to see the person I'm talking about? Yes, Mungu alimbariki, akona fika, akona everything. You will get to see it by yourself. So we give account in 3, 2, 1. Drum roll! Oh my God! Hey. Look at her! Damn! Hi,
how are you?
I'm very fine. I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm also happy for having me.
Yeah, thank you for honoring my invite.
Thank you.
So, welcome to my YouTube channel. She is Esther. She's a doctor, that is dentist. Yes, and maybe she can tell us more about who is Esther, more about herself, so that we can get to know her more and more. So take it over.
My name is Esther Njeri. I'm a dentist working at Nairobi Women's Hospital, Nakuru, and I'm honored to be here today.
Yes. What do you do? What do you normally do?
I'm a dentist.
You're a dentist?
Yeah.
So, you know, we have people who don't know and might not understand who is a dentist. So that you can tell us who is
a dentist is a type of doctor who works on your teeth and mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have like any problem with your teeth or mouth, you just go to a dentist.
Okay. Wow, that's nice. So what normally happens when you have you feel like you have a problem with your teeth, and when can you sense that your teeth got a problem?
Okay, so if you're like having pain can be when you're drinking cold or hot water. Okay. It can also be like at night. If you're experiencing pain at night, it could be coming from a tooth. And also like sensitivity. Okay. Sensitivity is a sharp pain whenever you take either cold or hot water.
Okay.
So if you are experiencing all those, or maybe sometimes you might be bleeding around your gums whenever you are brushing, that can also be like a problem, not necessarily with your tooth, but with your gums.
Okay, so when I see blood on my mouth, that means I have a problem with my teeth,
with your gums.
with my gums. And
Yeah.
what might cause the problem with my gums?
Okay, most of the time, actually, like almost all the time, it's usually like some calculus, I don't know what to call it, around your gum. Like whenever you eat your food and then you don't brush, the food with time calcifies and then it forms a calculus. Like the hard deposit is called a calculus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, maybe I might ask, how often am I supposed to brush my teeth? Is it a must for me to brush my teeth?
Yeah, it is universally recommended that you brush your teeth twice per day. Like in the morning after taking your breakfast and at night before you go to bed. It should be like the last thing you do before going to bed. You should like brush your teeth and go to bed. Don't take anything. From there you are only allowed to take water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Esther, sometimes you may get near to you may go close to a person and then you feel like he or she is having a bad breath. What might be the problem regarding the breath issue?
It could be like so many problems. For example, if you have like very big cavities that has been there for a long time, sometimes they store food and you're not able to clean it with your toothbrush, so with time they start to smell. You know, they are rotten. They get rotten.
Okay.
Like the food goes bad.
Okay.
And then now it smells.
Mm-hmm. And do you
also like if you have the
solution?
calculus that we talked about, so we talked about the calculus that makes your gum bleed. Also that could be another problem that is making your mouth to smell. Another thing, you could be like brushing your teeth very well but you don't wash your tongue.
Alright.
Yeah, you're also supposed to brush your tongue. So if you're not brushing your tongue, that can also cause a bad breath.
Okay.
But if you go to your dentist and you have all your cavity filled, or maybe you don't even have those cavities, you already brush very well, including your tongue, and also you don't have any deficiencies like vitamin C deficiency, and still the problem goes on, that means the problem might be systemic.
Alright.
Systemic meaning it could be coming from the rest of the body, not just the mouth.
Oh.
Like if you have very bad ulcers, they can cause a bad breath. Yeah. Or tonsillitis, if you have like swollen tonsils that is chronic, has been there for a long time, also that can cause bad breath.
Alright.
Yeah.
And do you have a solution to bad breath, or it's just only brushing the teeth?
I've already told you we are supposed to like fill the cavities in case they are coming from the cavity. In case it's the calculus, you have to do like a full mouth scaling. Yeah.
And what
if you're suffering from vitamin C deficiency, then that will have to send you to a nutritionist, and then they are going to advise you and they are going to do a follow-up, and once everything is okay, your bleeding will go away.
Wow. Thank you. Another question that I may not tell, I've just heard from someone. So, am I supposed to use a toothpick to clear my food in the mouth or between my teeth?
Okay, so we do not recommend that you use a toothpick because it causes harm to your teeth. How does it cause harm to your teeth?
Okay.
It increases the space between your teeth. So that means if you keep on using the toothbrush, the toothpick, the more the food is going to stick in between your teeth.
Okay.
So it is recommended that you use a dental floss.
Okay.
Yeah, a dental floss, it's a thread, like I know most people have seen it.
Yes.
That you use to clean in between your mouth. They're usually just next to the toothbrush. If you go to the supermarket, you'll just see it. They just place it at the same place.
So it's something that you can find in the
very readily
available
at your nearest supermarket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another question. What might be the cause of those two, the teeth that they shake? They tend to shake, and maybe mtu akiongea unaona tu the teeth are moving.
Okay, so the condition, we call it periodontitis. It is a gum disease. So the calculus that we talked about, the food deposit that remains there and they calcify, and then they form this crust. It's very hard. If you try to brush it with your toothbrush, it doesn't come out. So with time, it destroys your gum and the supporting structure of the tooth, which is the alveolar bone, and then your teeth start shaking.
Okay.
And actually, it doesn't have a treatment. If it gets to that point, we can only remove that tooth.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why we are advising as early as possible, not even as early as possible. Everyone is supposed to have their teeth cleaned at least once per year. Yeah, by the dentist.
I guess it's called the
full mouth scaling.
Okay. So guys, you can go for a full mouth scaling once per year. At least.
You can go twice, but at least once per year.
Once per year.
Yeah.
Another question that I might ask is, okay, if someone akona shida ya meno yake, it's not clear, it's not white, how do you do so that you can whiten the teeth?
We have first to understand that there are two types of stains. There are the intrinsic stains and the extrinsic one. Intrinsic meaning the stain is from inside, from the dentin. Extrinsic is just around the enamel.
Okay.
So if it's just around the enamel, then that one we can just do a full mouth scaling and polishing, and your teeth will be white.
Okay.
We don't have to do anything invasive, but and it's usually caused by food. You see, like coffee, tea, tobacco.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the intrinsic one, that is caused mostly. It will happen since you're a kid. So it is usually inside your dentin, and so the only thing we can do is like put a cover on it, a white one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one you'll have to go to a dentist, and then once the dentist is able to identify the kind of stain that you have, then they are going to choose the best solution for you.
Wow. So far, so good. And my people, I want to advise you that in case you have any question, please just comment there below and write your question so that we can be able to answer your question. So another question that I want to ask you is, okay, for example, I want to put on braces. What do you consider, or what factors do you consider for me to put on braces, or it's just anybody who can put on the braces?
No, it's not just anybody.
Okay.
We first consider the bite. That's the relationship between your upper and your lower jaw.
Okay.
We see how it is relating. If it's abnormal, we might consider braces, or maybe crowding. Are your teeth aligned? If they are not aligned and you're not comfortable with them, then we might consider braces. It's usually those two things: how your teeth relate with each other and the spaces in between. Some people have very big spaces in between their teeth.
Oh.
So and it gives them like problem chewing because the teeth, the food would be going in between the teeth, and the gums are very painful. So in that case, we consider braces.
Alright.
Yeah. So we have to check the relationship between your teeth, between your upper and lower jaw. That's the bite, and you will also see whether your teeth is it's well aligned.
Okay.
If it's not, we
you advise
for braces.
For braces. Okay. And is it costly, or does anyone can afford those braces, or? And if I feel like putting on the braces, I can just go for them. Is it that affordable? Or
well, most of the dental services, that's a tricky question, because like that will depend with whether you have money or not.
So it's
but it's usually
expensive,
like from 50,000 per job
per
to
job.
it will range from there to like 50 to 60,000 for
Okay.
most hospitals.
Okay.
So, yeah. But depending, there are people who will have like complicated issues, and they will even have to see an orthodontics. An orthodontics is a specialist for alignment and stuff.
Oh.
So for those one will have to pay more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we are going on very well. I'm loving how she's answering questions, and I don't know whether I'm asking enough questions that you guys expect me to ask. So just comment there below. Ask any question regarding your mouth. Just feel open. This platform, you can comment anything and ask anything, because we are going to give out her phone number, so that in case you have any problem, you will you will call her. Yes. So another question that I want to ask is all about root canal. So how can you explain about root canal, and or when should I go or when should you advise someone to go for a root canal?
Okay, the procedure is actually really complicated to explain right now.
Okay.
But when you should go for a root canal is whenever you're having pain at night. If your tooth is paining you at night, that's just a direct indicator that you're going to have a root canal done. Yeah.
Okay, and where is the relationship between a root canal and filling? Is it filling?
Okay, for a filling to be done, dentists recommend filling if the cavity is just around the enamel and the dentine. Okay. And then we go for root canal if the cavity is it's deep to the pulp.
All right. So, do you only deal with teeth? So, like, what I want to ask is there any other problem that can relate with mouth, or it's just only the teeth?
You can have ulcers, you can have tumors, you can have cancers. Yeah, you can have the gum disease that we talked about.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of other issues. There is cleft palate for kids.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have like specialists for all of those. But they are all dentists. Dentists who have specialized with cancers of the mouth, with tumors of the mouth, things like those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about children? Those for them, yes, wamezaliwa na and they don't have teeth, but exactly immediately wakianza kumea utu tumeno, hizo meno za they are called milk teeth. I think, yeah, unapata mtoto they are ziko na a lot of cavity, and maybe they are not of good condition now.
So cavities na watoto, it is usually related with either medication. If the kid has been like taking a lot of medication, either they have been sickly for a long time, this medication contains syrup, and syrup will sometimes have a lot of sugar, so that's why they will have this cavity. Secondly, there are also a parent who don't brush their teeth. Actually, it's very common. Yeah, so many parents don't brush their kids' teeth.
Okay.
So you find them having cavities, kwanza around the back teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes they even tell the children to brush themselves.
Yeah.
And they are not able to brush.
Sure.
Especially the molars. Actually, the molars, they won't be able to brush them.
Okay.
Yeah, and also if you have been like bottle feeding your kid, na unawaacha na chupa, they sleep with it, that's another problem. Okay. Yeah, you'll find them having cavities kwanza around these anterior teeth, and also kama you've been analala na matiti usiku, that's another thing. You find them having cavities because also that milk will later produce fructose, and it's a sugar.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
So it could be any of those factors.
So it is so advisable that you brush your kids' teeth.
Yeah.
And that is every morning. And
actually, most of the dental problems are preventable as long as you brush your teeth and you avoid taking a lot of sugar, especially at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you ensure if you brush off your teeth, you should not take anything else. Immediately you should go to bed.
Yeah. You can take water.
But
don't take any other food.
That
or
is sugary.
That is sugar. Okay, people think that sugar is just something that you take sweet. I don't know, like something with sugar.
Okay.
But actually, even if you take ugali, your body is going to metabolize it and it's going to be glucose.
Yeah.
The final product will be either glucose.
Okay.
And glucose is sugar. So you'll be hearing people saying, me don't even take sweets.
Okay.
I don't take sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But what you don't know, most of the carbs that you take, they are later metabolized to sugars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, the issue here, it is not brushing your teeth because you have eaten anything sugary. It is just to make sure that your mouth has no any leftovers. Yeah, chakura. Like, okay, when you eat, there are those food that are left in between your teeth. So you have to remove them. And remember, we have been advised that we should use what do you call it,
a dental floss.
Yeah, a dental floss, so that you stop using the toothpick because they will harm
now
your
for
teeth.
Just to add on that, for a dental floss, you can either decide to like floss your teeth before or after brushing. Yeah. Okay. So you can decide I will floss first and then brush, or I'm going to brush and then floss. So there's no problem whether you start with flossing or whether you're going to finish with flossing.
Wow, I think so far so good. I don't think I have any other question, but I'm keeping on telling you that you can ask any question that you feel like it is affecting your teeth. And okay, I've forgotten to ask you about the sense. Sometimes you can drink hot water, then there is a sense between your your teeth. So if you take any cold water, una feel like that feeling. It's
sensitivity can either come while taking hot and cold water. It can also happen when you're taking sugary things. Now, if it happens when you're taking sugary things, that's just direct. You have a cavity.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it's just warm and cold water, it just shows that maybe you have a cavity or your enamel have been like eroded.
Okay.
Yeah. So what can erode your enamel could be like either acidic drinks, like Coca-Cola, those soft drinks.
Okay.
And also could come from lemon and vinegar.
All right.
Yeah, apple cider vinegars, those vinegars, because they're acidic. But to avoid, you just have to dilute your vinegars well, or your lemon juice. You make sure you're diluting it well.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're having that problem, if you're having sensitivity, there must be a problem, and you have to go visit your dentist, and then they will now see where the problem is coming from, and they will be able to help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for one to have strong teeth, are there foods that you can advise someone to take so that the teeth can be strong? Some people are not even able to eat a sugar cane, or maybe it's anything that is equal ningumu. So is there any type of food that you would advise?
Like I have fruits like apples and carrots help to like clean your teeth.
The normal apple?
Yeah, the normal apple.
Okay.
Do you know any other type of apples?
Yeah, okay,
that are abnormal.
Okay. It's good to ask because I may not.
Just the normal apple. Me, I haven't seen the abnormal one.
Hapo umechoma lakini sawa.
Yeah, and also the sugar canes, they will help strengthen your muscles.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you take a sugar cane, is like you're exercising your muscle. You feel like the way people go to the gym and they're exercising their different muscles of the body.
Okay.
So if you are taking sugar canes, they are going to strengthen your bone and your facial muscles, the muscles of mastication, of chewing. So yeah, it will even give you a good look anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so far so good. And guys, I don't feel like I have any other question. What I will advise you, I don't know how you feel when you umesikia or you feel like someone is having a bad breath. It is so irritating. So make sure that you visit, if in case you have that problem, make sure that you see a dentist so that he or she can advise you on the way forward. For me, I got no other question, and maybe you feel like we have left anything that you might add.
No, I don't feel like you've left anything out.
Okay.
But if they have questions, maybe they can ask and then we'll answer them next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that you follow her. She's Esther Njeri, or you can visit her at Nakuru, Nairobi Hospital. Am I right? Nairobi Women's, that is. So anytime, any day, you can go and have a checkup on your teeth. So Esther, thank you for coming. So all pleasure is mine because you have honored my invitation, because we had been planning this time is in any interview for a very long time, but at least God's time is the best.
Okay.
So do you have to say anything to my YouTubers?
Yeah, just make sure, like we have talked about a lot of stuff, but one thing that you must take home is that you have to make sure that you're brushing your teeth, because most of the dental problems are preventable. Like you can prevent 90% of dental problem just by making sure like you're brushing your teeth and you're avoiding sugary things.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and if we are so much. Thank you for keeping us company up to this far. And without any further ado, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And to add on that, just to pay a bill, I'm a secretary at City Stone Agency, where we normally sell product at very affordable prices. That is, we have 575,000, and we have 2.35 all the way to 1.5 million. Very affordable. And we have, you can pay on installment. That is, you pay 50% deposit, then balance you pay within 3 months. And all our products, they have ready title deed. So in case you pay on cash, you will go home with your ready title deed. And I'm not talking of a mother title, I'm talking of individual plot that will entice you. So and our plots are, maybe we have 40 by 80, and others are 50 by 100. 50 by 100, that is Kabati, and 40 by 80, they are on your way to Makutano Junction, on your way to Nyeri Embu Junction. Okay, so guys, in case you need any plots, just call on 0703 550 033, or you can better out check on our platform social media, so that you can get more projects that we are normally dealing with. So that is City Stone Agency, all the way kila mahali, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, tuko kila mahali. So without any further ado, we have to wrap up this video up to this point in time, and we have to say bye. We love you.
Yeah, we love you.